Well, hello there, friend. Andrew Najera here at Drew Installs Hardware. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Working in a town, having to stay at a hotel, and so I always look at doors everywhere I go. So this is kind of a unique situation here. You know, you'll have double egress pairs sometimes where one door swings one way and then the other door swings the other way. Here we have kind of the same thing, but it's two separate pairs. This pair swings in, that pair swings out. So pretty cool. Don't see that. I haven't seen that too often, but also just wanted to point out a couple things on these openings that, you know, I'm an installer. I just install the stuff. I screw the stuff to the door. But so I'm not a code expert and I'm not I don't design it, but I just know from experience and from installing it for a long time, some of the things you're not supposed to do. And so, for example, both of these pairs are fire rated, and both of these pairs have these kickstands on them. So those kickstands will let you prop the door open, and that's not okay on a fire door. You cannot prop fire doors open unless somehow they're tied into the fire alarm system so that during a fire alarm, they will disengage and the doors will close and latch. So here they have kickstands to prop the doors open. That's no bueno. And then each of these panic bars has dogging mechanisms where you can, and right now the fire doors are dogged. You're not allowed to do that. So the reason you can't do that is because, you know, one of the purposes of a fire door is to prevent the spread of a fire in the building. And so it needs to be latched when it's closed. Has to be latched. And so right now, if there was a fire in the air, because if you can imagine in a fire, depending on where the fire's at, the air is going to be really strong, right? Fire is sucking in air. And right now, these doors are not latched. So they're not supposed to be dogged. And just to double check that, let's see. Got our fire tag there. We've got fire tag there. So I could dig into exactly what they're rated for, but the metal edge guard on the wood door tells me they probably have a pretty high fire rating. I don't really want to look and tell you what it is because like I said, I'm really not like a code expert or anything, but I just know you're not supposed to do that. No dogging mechanism, no kickstands, and you don't want to have it dogged. But just wanted to share that. Kind of an interesting situation, and you know, kind of a door nerd in that way. So also what I can tell from this one, so see how it's sagging a little bit. When you hand these trims in the field, see how this one's up, this one's kind of down. So when you field hand them, they have a cam inside that you're supposed to flip over because they know over time they're going to sag, but they have a cam that holds them up a little bit for each direction. But when you hand it, you got to flip it over. So there we have a saggy trim. Let me see what this one looks like on the other side. Those look right, but then this is something that's weird. They use 6 bolts on that side for the surface mount vertical rod panics. They didn't use a 6 bolt on that side. And then probably it's supposed to have when they don't have the bottom rod, so they call that LBR, less bottom rod. When they don't have the bottom rod, most of the times on fire rated doors, I'll see a fire plug there, and I don't see a fire plug. So anyway, dogging mechanism bad, kickstand bad. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. Was my next video hopefully is going to be about what side the closer goes on a door. You might think it's real simple, but as I was thinking about it, I'm like, well, you know what? It is simple, but there are a lot of circumstances where you're going to mount it on the opposite side than you normally would. So I'll dig into that maybe on the next video. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. And until next time, happy hardwaring.